Hello and welcome back to Hearts of Iron. And we will be continuing on in this episode, building up the German troops. Let us pick our focuses then. So we will go with... we'll go with extra spies. For national focus, we will go with... what are we building up? We've got some army, we've got some navy, got some air force. Let's go with... Don't want to cause the navy to build any slower than necessary. That's a big buff. 20%, 10%. So 10% would be adding... wouldn't make that much difference there. For that one, which would be 20%, that would be adding on... that would be doing some decent work. So that would be doing another 70. And that would blow that one out of the water. That would be another 200 or so. Let's... Let's go for the standard one. Then let's get the armaments factories. Then we'll go economic boost, and we'll go short term again. And then we'll do the national recruiting policy, and we'll go for the balanced, sane approach. And we will build this plant. And some more infantry divisions have been built. And then we need to think about funneling some more points. Let's build some more supplies. So how far do we need to go? Let's leave it there. And we're only doing this so that we can get up to the university. Let's get the next level of carrier armor. Because why not build a carrier? Oh no, we can raise that back up. What am I doing? Let's get it to the 40% mark. Let's drag it back a bit. Because we're just doing this purely to fund some money. Yeah, okay. Come on, keep the money building up. Let the games begin. And we're nearly up into the point where we can get that university that we wanted. Or at least I wanted. Because you can never do enough technological sort of advancement in this game. And having that is an important thing. Let's grab another tech, because we don't need to have that much into officers at the moment. We've got high popularity. We are going to go for a big investment in jet technology. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll build the plant. And we're getting some more crude oil production. And we will start exploratory oil drigging. Right, so we're at nearly the 5,000 mark. We'll do that one. We'll do that one. We'll do that one, and we'll do that one. Come on. What we do want is we want the bloody Americans to buy our supplies. Hey you! Buy our ready supplies. Yeah, there we go. Nope. Right, we need to get up to that, that sort of beautiful magic number of about 2,000. Get the airplace blueprints, and we'll do those fighter bonuses. Right, so we're up to 37 techs here, except for that heavy transport one. 1,000-kilogram bomb and air-launched torpedoes. And we've got the spies going. Let's get another one, another two in fact, because both of those are good. What are you offering? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Alright, we're still getting the USA bankrolling us. Which is good, that's what we wanted. And we've got some more airbase production now. These are the ones I think for Western Germany. We'll get the medium velocity gun. Those 1937 techs are coming through nicely. And get those 2 subs. Or the sub upgrades. And we will agree to continue it. I think that's some Swiss SS type thing. And submarine engines coming through. Right, so we're nearly there now. Yes. Let's get the university. That was tough going, but we made it. Then production-wise, we can switch out supply production now for standard production. And start getting some more of that Air Force down. And it does give us the opportunity to get some more research going. So, want those submarine techs. And I think we'll even do a little bit of destroyer investment as well now. I know it's a bit of a waste as Germany to do naval, but I find naval quite interesting. It's quite fun to blow up British ships. And yeah, let's get going. Got the naval bomber prototype advancement. There we go. And we're getting some more rares production going. And then how are we doing from an espionage standpoint then? So Argentina, they're starting to move towards us. Starting to make some progress in Austria. Making some progress in Brazil. The Czechs are slowly moving towards us. Romania is. Turkey's got 8% us. Yugoslavia's up to 13%. So, yeah, making slow progress. Now we're making some more tech progress as well. The single engine armament stuff is coming through nicely. And some of our planes are being built. Happy days. This is an event about the Catholic Church. So the Catholic Church had some major problems with the way that the Nazi Party persecuted Jews in Germany. Because in their eyes, you know, while the Jewish faith was distinct from the Catholic faith, there are similarities between the two, of course, and therefore anti-Semitism in the Catholic Church's eyes was actually an attack against Christianity as well, indirectly, an attack against God. due to the fact that they had the same faith. Which, you know, actually does make one hell of a lot of sense when you think about it. But and of course the Nazis didn't like the idea of any sort of external influence having a say on their people and what their people thought. And the Catholic Church has a major influence even today on people who believe in that faith. So probably shouldn't be putting this much into Navy, but oh well. Got the railway level 2. And we're wasting some more IC apparently. Oh, I like this track. I think it's Band of Brothers. Possibly. It's a nice one. And still got the supplies building. Lost the effects of high popularity, which is disappointing. And there's some more people asking us for rare materials, but let's get these planes going so we can create that bomber, and that bomber. And we've got even more planes on the way. Let's build those railway artillery now. And let's build some more of those air bases. Sorry for the clicking. And there's even more being put forward to be built. And there goes the medium fuel tank stuff. It's not 1938, so I'm not going to grab any of them. We've got pretty much all of the destroyer techs done. Let's get the troop ship flotillas and light cruiser engines. We'll do a year of naval investment this year. And then start building some of these lighter ships soon. Airpace blueprints. We've only got 37 now, 47 now. That's because of the transferring of our airplanes. Grab that light cruiser armor tech. And Italy wants to give us some stuff, but we're not interested. How much are we losing? We're losing 7. Let's go to Portugal. And let's see if they'd be willing to... They actually want to buy rare materials off us, which seems a bit weird. What about Turkey? Because I think you guys... They're into that. Right, let's buy 18 rare materials a day. We're not running a deficit anymore, which is good. Although we are on money, so we need to be careful on that. I'm just going to get those destroyers cleared out. because they're quite cheap and cheerful. And those seaport, the seaport, they've been done. And we'll get the heavy anti-aircraft. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. And we'll do that. That's not bad. Because that makes us some decent money. Or it should make us some decent money. Idiots. Perfect. And we got the carrier prototype aircraft design done. Let's get the cruiser fire control system. And then the IC we're wasting we can funnel back into projects. And we lost a well-known mayor. I mean, if you ever want to see any of these events and read them through, I've read most of them before, but, you know, for you guys that are watching, if you want to pause anything, then, you know, please do. As I said, I'm playing the series quite quickly. There's discrimination reports in the Sudetenland, which is not good. Yep, we'll take that. And I think we gained a little bit of manpower there. Or should I say human power. Morgan Freeman is born. Brilliant actor. Shawshank Redemption is one of the best films of all time. Although critically panned when it got released originally. Which just sort of shows that critics don't always get everything right. Our generals do need better staff cars. And more research is indeed possible. Still doing well from a standpoint of spies, which is good. And we can get some better capital ship battle crew. I mean, we're going to go battle cruisers. I don't think we need to, do we? No, I don't think we need to. And I think we will increase foreign investment in the Reich because it's quite a good event. And we'll keep those techs ticking on. Got the oil rig built in Hanover. You know, we're producing a decent amount of oil now, which is good. But we are slowly but surely losing capacity. But got those IC rungs nearly built, which is good. Fuselage aerodynamics are done. As is that one. I think we've agreed to go past that. Let's get these 37 texts going then. These ones here. And we're up to nearly 81% officer ratio, which has recovered quite a bit. And we will attend that. More info. And we get some little bonuses for going to this expedition. What I would say is it's sad that there aren't these sorts of like look to the future expos now. You know, they're quite a cool like idea. I mean, they probably still are going, to be honest. I just don't hear about them. You know, they used to think that hover cars would be in place by now. Interesting. And we've done the CAG focus. Let's get the next tier of armor unit training. And artillery unit training. Another destroyer done, and some railway artillery. More railway artillery. That's good. Perfect. That's what we like. So the Prinzoi Gain is still being built. Bump that up. Leave it like that. CAG bomber focus is done as well. And let's get unit command and control. Some subs have been built. And this was the German plan for taking out the Czechoslovakians in the event of war. It didn't have to be used, however. And air bases for Western Germany, Volume 4. Got air-launched torpedoes, and we don't need that going. And the medium velocity gun. Let's get recon unit control. Right, we might want to set up a trade agreement with the Romanians. So, Romania, you've got a decent amount of oil normally. Yeah. And those are all 1938 techs. Only got money for the next 28 days. So, United States. Come on. Happy days. So for Romania, I probably did that trade agreement in the wrong way around. Oopsie daisy. There we go, making some money again now. And the aircraft stuff is still coming along. Let's get the special units, special forces stuff. It's June 18th. And I think we'll play until July. So the small ship main armament stuff's coming through. Let's move on to getting the mountain unit training. We've got a plane there. We will upgrade the 29th Division to a motorized. And submarine AA. That's been upgraded. We'll get assault concentration. And then we'll leave that there. Right, so we have unlocked the ability to do the next level of that. So we will get the next level of them. Now, once I've got submarine hull at that level, does it let me then do the next level of coastal sub? No. I mean, why would it? Let's get the artillery upgrade. And it looks like Japan's just gone to war with China. And the next set of air bases is ready to come through. And we've just gained a load of organisation there due to that memorandum. And we will get the CAG torpedo bomber focus. Up to 86% on the officer ratio. And we will get the armoured car upgrade. Now, on this screen, can we get anything? No. We'll also get the motorised engineer upgrade. And we'll get the carrier group doctrine. And then the real question is, if I was to put that on, when would it get done? 1944. And unfortunately the USA won't sell us any, I think it's helium. And let's get the light cruiser escort role. And a whole bunch of medium bombers have just been built. We'll take the tour. So this is the degenerate art display that the Nazis put forward. And let's just move all the planes into Berlin to see what sort of air force we've got now. Up to 62 units. That's not bad, but it could be a lot better. But if we just keep building them up, hopefully it will get better with time. Yeah, you can already see that we're starting to make more of headway now into our production queue. The Spanish state has encircled Madrid. And we're up to 1939 on that tech. Let's get the light cruiser crew training. And then to get landing craft, what do we need? We need marine activation. Okay, and what do we need to get marine activation? So we need that. Okay, so there's a few things we're going to need. We'll have to think about this. Alright, at the end of July we'll be ending the episode. And let's get carrier crew training. The SS does indeed need riding schools. And we've got depth charge. So we'll get destroyer crew training. And we've got the air bases for northern Germany triggered. And then, as I say, we'll end the episode there. So thank you very much for watching. I think this has been a good episode from a standpoint of the fact that we've managed to get our economy under control. Because at one point it was looking a little bit dire. But now it's not looking anywhere near as dire, and we've got some units in production, which is good. So we've got some more of our naval forces being built. These are still a way out, but once we've built both of these it should make a bit of a difference. So they're coming in 1938, and we've got some extra heavy cruisers on the way out and some carriers. So if I now wanted to build a carrier, how much would that cost? So we can get one 1937 version of that. Let's do it. Let's get one of them. So 1940, that'll be out. Hopefully in time for any invasion of Norway. Let's also get some more destroyers built. So 1934 Type A class. Because I don't think we've got the next... No. So let's just build 3 of them. And then call it a day. So thank you very much for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Thank you. Bye bye.